Hi guys, it's Anthony. I just wanted to share a bit of positive news with you. Just over the weekend really. Was at a family party with all kinds of people who've been going parties with for a while. None of them who, for a number of years, I'd be able to have a serious conversation with about my experience of waking up 2008, as well as other strange experiences which have led me to have a great understanding of what's going on. From a spiritual perspective, but also what's going on the planet, there being a conspiracy obviously to depopulate the planet, take the money off us, and etc, etc. But anyway, at this party, I had one lady who come over to me, an older lady, asking me about Reiki. So, I've heard you do Reiki. I says, yeah, I do Reiki. I've been doing it for a few years now. It's had a massive impact on my life. So she's going to get some Reiki, and I was explaining to her about, energy, universal energy, and how to work with it, how to align yourself to it, how it can basically unblock anything and leads you to obviously being connected, having a great connection to the, to nature, to the universe. And then spoke to another fella who's wants to get into working with supporting people with difficulties in autism, which was, and again, it was a mad one. And then after that, another couple came in who were telling me, who were having an awakening, been doing lots of sort of conspiratorial research, are aware of the September thing, have had some transcendental experiences and signs which have led them to sort of like move forward in their own, spiritual journey about living a better life. So I was like, this is amazing, this. Years ago, I was the crank, and now it's certain people are coming to me now. And then, God, I've the number of people who I know personally who are making massive moves in their lives, like, moving to different countries, planning to move house, ending career, as well as some of the older people that I work with on a therapeutic perspective, reminiscence kind of tip, so, like sharing things about their own past, about sexual abuse and, and rape and abuse from partners in the past, and and they're sharing this with me, and I'm going, that's fantastic, because all this repressed content, things that have been ignored, it has been, especially the sexual stuff, has been a big thing over the last 3 years. And it goes to show that, you're no longer living in shame. And it goes to show that, it's really empowering. And, so, never mind about what's going on TV, and obviously in my last video we talked about September being critical, and I still stick with that. Whether there'll be a cataclysm, some sort of massive event, who knows, but there is something tangible building. And I'm seeing it in a very practical way. It just people that I'm meeting, So, for, great times. But for those who are in denial, for those who are repressing their own true nature, the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to be. So get on it, live your life. Carpe diem. In a bizzle.